Every time the man comes home, he opens and closes the door 3 times.
1, 2, 3.
His name is Roy, and he suffers from severe mysophobia and obsessive-compulsive disorder. He uses a shoehorn to put on his shoes and meticulously wipes his hands clean after washing. He is obsessed with cleanliness and does not allow anyone to enter his house with shoes on.
You didn't take your shoes off.
Okay, I'm taking the shoes off. Okay, buddy. Taking them off. See, they're off. Shoes are off, okay?
In order to function like a normal person, he has to take medication daily. Without a doubt, he is a patient, but he's also a master con artist. Though Roy's scams are simple, they never fail. His partner, Frank, makes the calls to identify potential targets. Once they've locked onto a victim, Frank tells them they've won a grand prize from their company. To claim the prize, the person must pay taxes to the government. Or, alternatively, they can avoid the taxes by buying a water purifier for $500 from the company. This way, the prize is considered a gift for being a customer, effectively offsetting the tax. The person on the other end of the line readily agrees. And just like that, a water purifier worth only $50 is sold for 10 times its value. But that's not the end. Roy and Frank then pose as police officers and visit the victim's home under the pretense of investigating a fraud case. In reality, they want more. An elderly woman at the house, almost in tears, recounts how she was scammed. Roy tells her that catching the culprit is possible, but he needs the couple's cooperation. Since they had transferred $500 to the scam company, if they authorize the police to access their bank account, Roy can trace the fraudster. Eager to recover their loss, the couple signs the authorization form without a second thought. And just like that, their money ends up in Roy and Frank's pockets. Who knows how many people they've scammed using this method? Maybe it's karma catching up. One day, Roy accidentally drops his pills down the drain. He tries to contact his doctor for a new prescription, only to find out the doctor has moved to another city. Without his medication, Roy's condition spirals. He scrubs his entire house from top to bottom, from the living room to the bedroom, from the bed to the floor. By the time Frank arrives, Roy is drenched in sweat. To keep Roy from messing up their operation, Frank refers him to a new psychiatrist. Roy soon contacts the doctor, who tells him that his condition is psychological, and medication alone won't cure it. To truly heal, he must confront the root cause of his trauma. Left with no choice, Roy confesses 14 years ago, he had a pregnant wife, but they still ended up divorcing. He has never been able to let it go. Perhaps it is the thought of the child he never met that caused his mental illness in the first place.